Let me ask you a question about because I don't watch wrestling often anymore, but I watched the Survivor Series at the weekend on Sunday, and
Right.
I thought it was really good. But then I thought that the main event, the Becky Lynch match, wasn't very good. But it seemed to me that when a woman has a bad match, that's when the real dark side of a lot of these marks comes out, and they just go over the top with the sexism shit. So the question I would have for you is, do you think that sexism in wrestling is ever really going to go away?
I don't think so, and it's unfortunate, but it's strange because I've been in locker rooms and I've been in places where I've heard girls criticize males, and then I've heard males criticize females. So I, whether it's solely on a woman or solely on a guy, I don't think it's ever going to go away. I think people have too many opinions. I think people don't know how to shut up when they really should, and unfortunately, I think it's always going to be there, and I don't know to what degree, but I don't think that's going to really change, which is sad. It sucks.
Yeah, there was a match I seen earlier this year, or maybe it was last year. Uh, Tessa Blanchard versus a lady called Jordan Grace,
Yep.
and uh, frankly, they kicked the shit out of each other, and I couldn't believe how good it was. So I went online to see, oh, wonder what people are saying about how good this was, and all it was people debating back and forth, like, which one would you rather bang first? And it's like,
Right.
what about the match?
No, and that's one of the gross things that I don't even go in there wearing gear, and I'll go in to host a show, and half the comments I see are disgusting things about the way I look or what people want to do, and just but it's wrestling, and you should be watching it because of the craft and the fact that that match, because I know what you're talking about, like they put so much into it, and I've seen both these girls backstage with bruises and cuts, and it's just they don't get the respect that they really deserve. It just comes down to looks so frequently, and I'm not saying everyone just takes it from a look perspective. There are lots of guys and girls who watch two females wrestle and they're like, whoa, what badasses. But it should be everyone. You can think someone's hot, you can think they're a certain way. Hell, everyone looks at people and think that, but that's not what the match boils down to, and
Yeah,
that's kind of
I seen this comment yesterday, the day before, of the WWE female wrestler called Sonya Deville.
yes.
She posted this like bikini photo or underwear photo online, and somebody wrote, "Oh, it's a shame she's a lesbian." And it's like, why? Because if she was straight, she'd be all over some fat bald guy,
Right.
you know. But the thing about like even going back to the Instagram comments, there's this comedian I know that lives out in New York. Her name's Jax Delosa, and she's really funny. But to be totally honest, like she's fucking gorgeous, a bit like me. And when she posts a picture with, she'll put some hilarious like one line joke underneath it, and all that she gets is the creepiest things like, "Come sit on me," and it's like, what do
Right.
you expect her to say? Yes.
Well, I was actually um not to like call anyone out, but I have a good friend in wrestling, and we'll often like share weird shit that we get. And I posted the other day a status. It was song lyrics, and it was almost as a joke, and they were like flirty lyrics, and so many people sent me DMs like, "Hey, shooting my shot." Yo, shooting my shot. And it's like, I got like a couple hundred of these. And I thought to myself, and my friend said, did they really think that like shooting their shot with three words is going to get them a reply or get them somewhere? Like, it's the weirdest way to try to start a relationship with somebody. But that's the mentality of people. They genuinely think that you're going to reply, and it baffles me. Like, I cannot wrap my head around it. It's very strange.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if they knew you were one of those '70s kiss scumbags, they wouldn't want to go anywhere near you. No
Oh,
offense.
oh my god. I'm still shocked that you actually like 80s Kiss more. Like, once you get to Unmasked, yeah, they had like maybe one record after that that was like decent, but dude, people are going to look at you differently. This is not going to be on me. Most people are definitely 70s Kiss.
is that I'm a very respected industry woman. Everybody's going to agree with what I have to say.
Maybe it's just because I'm right.
But I'd say no. But when you do these conventions and stuff, when there's the meet and greets, how is it when you meet these fans? Because sometimes see photos with when ladies make these big marks, and it's like there's a kind of an awkwardness because it's like the marks have their arms around the ladies, not that they're groping anybody, but it's just this like there's this sort of like,
It depends. Like you get certain people who just walk up and stare at you and they don't really know what to say, and then you get people who walk up and they're like, "Hey, I've been a fan for forever and I like genuinely love this interviewer when he spoke with my favorite wrestler. Like, you're amazing. Thank you." And that's the best for me. Like it's so gratifying and it means so much. And then you get people who come up to you and they're like, "Hey, I don't mean this in a creepy way at all. I know you deal with a lot of people, but like I love watching you. I love your interviews. Thank you." It's getting to a point where there's so many weird people out there that the ones that aren't weird feel weird approaching you because they don't want you to think that they're one of the weird people. Like, and it's kind of sad because I'm like, no, please don't apologize. Like, thank you for your support. Thank you for being a fan. And you can see that they feel uncomfortable because they don't want to make you uncomfortable, which is very sweet of them, like, for those people. So kind of caused this weird rift when people come up to meet you and they'll just want to buy an 8x10 to show their support, but they have to say like, "Hey, sorry, I'm not a creep." Like it's kind of sad that it's come to that point because I've seen some stuff happen to girls where I'm like, "Dude, can you like get off of her? Or, like she didn't ask for a hug." It's it's boundaries. Would you go up to someone in a mall and just hug them? No. So I think people need to kind of know their limits because we're all human and no one really wants to feel icky. Like you know what I mean? I'm trying to say this in like a polite way because all of us who are signing or meeting people, like we appreciate everybody. It means so much. But just don't cross that line where you make anyone feel uncomfortable because that's just never cool, whether it's the workplace, signing, like whatever.